now, what's going to happen if someone ends up on your property that doesn't belong there? Now, a delivery person comes or DoorDash comes and they drop off food, that's fine. It's important to know that. But if someone is on your property and shouldn't be there, an alarm system is not going to let you know it until they've already breached your property. Right. This is going to let you know ahead of time. This is Ring Video Doorbell 3. With indoor security camera and Ring Assist Plus. It's a big deal. Since we launched this product, we have taken orders for over 8,000 of them have been ordered. This comes with the camera built into the doorbell, as well as an additional camera that you're going to plug into the wall and join them both with your internet. Free shipping and handling, 5 easy payments on your credit card. This is a must-have in this day and age. Everyone needs to be in the know when someone is on your property. Sarah Cottalesi is our Ring representative. Right. Good to have you back, my friend.
Thank you so much.
Nice to see you. Now, holidays are over.
Yep.
But that doesn't mean porch pirates are taking a holiday off, right?
Oh, not at all.
It doesn't mean people that don't belong on your property are not still helping themselves onto your property. This is a way to make sure that you're always notified.
Oh, for sure. And as the homeowner, you need to be the first to know when something is going on at your home. And with Ring, you know, kind of think a little, even before Ring, a lot happened at your front door. We just didn't know it because we had no opportunity or no way to figure out what was going on. But Ring truly has become the gold standard when it comes to customized home security. So being able to put a surveillance camera, the ability to use your eyes, ears, and your voice with anyone at your home, whether you're inside or across the world, is what makes Ring so special. It's easy. This is a doorbell. This fits on every single door, whether you own or rent. But David, you said in the beginning, like sometimes with traditional home security systems, you're alerted to the fact when someone has already breached, right? Right. So with this one, our proactive approach, if someone were to happen to walk into your custom motion zone or physically ring that doorbell, you're going to get an alert on your phone that you're going to answer. And from that point, that's going to connect you to your home and whatever it is that's going on.
I mean, I had so many deliveries through QVC samples, things I order, what have you, and I like to know when things hit my front doorstep. If I'm away for the weekend, then I call a neighbor to pull a package in for me.
Oh, for sure.
But I won't know it unless I can see it, and Ring allows me to see it.
Yeah, and it's in real time, which is awesome, because the idea with Ring, again, is that you create a ring of security around your home. It could be just to be able to see what's going on in the neighborhood. It could be to make it appear that you have a presence going on at your home. So again, being able to be there even when you're not is something that Ring is really, really, that's where we shine. So again, you can get that alert. You're going to set that custom motion zone, or someone's going to ring your doorbell, or you can tap into live view at any given point. Right. Now, David, what we have pulled up is actually the view of the doorbell right behind us right here.
Right.
So you can see when you come back here, you know, if you were to open that door inside, you know, traditional home security, you open the door, that's when you're notified when, you know, someone has already breached. But what we love about Ring is that whether it's 5 feet away or 30 feet away, you're going to get the ability to customize where that motion zone is going to trigger. Because what we want to happen is you're going to get an alert from the area that you want to monitor. All of a sudden, if you start getting too many alerts, it's not going to mean anything. But you know, we have a package here. We have the ability, you know, 140-degree field of view. You can see how wide of a camera this is. Yes, we have a lot of studio lights in here right now, but if it is 11 a.m. or 11 p.m., you're always going to know exactly who is at your home.
Okay, I have a funny new memory to share with you. Last night at midnight, we were presenting the Today's Special Value with Brett, which goes up in price in 39 minutes, and he has a Ring Video Doorbell. And he said, so this is what's really cool. He said, I'm actually going to drop in on my Ring Doorbell on the tablet. And I said, oh, yay, are we going to see your cats? And he said, well, they're indoor cats, so I hope not, because if I bring up my Ring Doorbell and they're the cats in the front yard, it's like, how did they get out? There were no cats in the front yard. He had no packages on his front door, but I love that he used our Today's Special Value with this exact item to show, and there were no cats outside.
But if he were to use that second camera, he could see the cats inside, right?
I really wanted to do, because I like to see cats.
Now, this is also going to come with an indoor camera, yes?
Yes. So what we love about this one, again, you have the opportunity to help protect both the outside of your home and then the inside. So where the doorbell is dual powered, you can connect it or hardwire it or use the rechargeable battery. This will always be plugged in. But the best thing with this one is that you can move it upstairs to downstairs to, if you have contractors in the garage or in the backyard, you can always kind of move that camera around. Now, David, again, this is real time, right? So the minute motion is detected, you're going to be alerted,
right,
or you can tap into live view. So on this, on my phone here, I actually have the indoor camera in next door in our warehouse or in our living room set. So if I send David for a walk, take a look at the doors to the left of that screen right there. Now, as he's walking through, you can actually pick that up on the indoor camera.
I can see the camera.
Yeah, so just like that, he's gonna walk around. You can see how beautiful, and kind of like a behind the scenes look at our QVC studio. But again, I could be anywhere in the world and know exactly what's happening at my home. Is it a pet cam? Is it a nanny cam? Is it the cat cam, right? To be able to check in.
Is it the camera you look after your children on?
Oh, for sure.
Maybe you've got latchkey kids at home and you want to know what time they hit the door.
Yes.
What time they came inside, if they went back outside.
Yeah, because this could all, oh yeah, we have a lot of those, or we did have a lot of those, I should say. But this could also be an awesome intercom system through the home as well. So you can talk, you can hear, you can speak, you can see. I mean, it's amazing to think that, you know, due to just the overwhelming response of the outdoor camera, you know, Ring, yes, they made other cameras as well, floodlights and spotlights and stick-up cams.
Sure.
But we wanted to be able to either, you know, complete that ring of security around your home and now in, but it really does give you the ability to customize exactly where you want that notice to come from.
And put these cameras wherever you need them. Now, the indoor camera goes inside. This can go on any door, front door, side door, back door, slider doors.
Right.
Anywhere you want to be able to know what's going on outside the house, right?
Yeah, because what you want is, here's that doorbell, but this right here is that surveillance camera. Now, this is Ring Video Doorbell 3. So what are the upgrades? Well, with this one, we actually have included something called pre-roll. So if you've had earlier versions of Ring, so this could be an upgrade for you, and maybe you felt like you were missing some of the action, right? Maybe the package, you already saw the delivery driver walking away, or you're like, oh, what just happened? I see a package, but I didn't see anybody. This is actually going to start recording a few seconds before you get an alert. So this way you have, you know, more content to look at, and I think that's awesome because, again, that's something a little bit different with our Ring cameras. But again, the fact that it's dual powered, you can either hardwire it with your existing doorbell wires. You're going to wrap them around these little screws right here, or you're going to use the rechargeable battery. And this means that it's going to work on every single door, whether you own your home, you rent your home, it's a temporary home. It doesn't matter. You know, can put this anywhere because, again, it's the camera that you're looking for.
Now, I have an elaborate alarm system at my home, but I also have Ring Doorbell
of course,
as well, because it's important for me to know when packages are being delivered,
for sure,
when someone has decided that they're going to ignore the property line and come onto my property and they don't belong there. I am aware of it because I'm notified. I'm notified on my phone. I can also really appreciate all the different scenarios, and we have some on tape of actual Ring owners with sound, so you can get a better idea of how this is going to be the game changer you need at your own home.
Yeah, and so as we take a look at this, listen to the homeowner's interaction with whoever comes to their home.
Hey! Yo, there's someone at my door. Get away from the door.
protection. You don't know. That person could have been at work, could have been on vacation.
And that was broad daylight.
It was. And if your neighbor would have, see that, the man in the vest looked official. He had the hat on, he had the vest on. I don't even know that I would have looked twice if I happened to see that at my neighbor's house.
Right.
But the fact that the homeowner was able to stop, and again, from the safety of wherever they were, it's times have changed, and I'm sure you'd say the same thing when we were growing up. We used to love when people would come to the house. We used to, my sisters and I used to like climb over each other to answer that door.
Sure.
But now, I see Ring as I never have to open that front door without knowing who's on the other side.
Yeah, we're very suspect, and we
Same
need to be,
with my parents,
right?
same with my mom, same with the kids.
If you've got a loved one living alone, this is the best way to make sure that everyone is always notified. Now, since we launched this item, we have taken orders for, checking, since we launched this item, 8,400. I have about 3,500 of these left to go around. You're getting 2 cameras, the Ring Video Doorbell 3, as well as the indoor camera, and you're going to get 30 days of recorded videos on your phone, and then after that, you pay a nominal fee and you keep that coming, right?
Oh, for sure. So when you get your devices home, whether it be the indoor cam or the doorbell, yes, you're gonna get a 30-day free trial of Ring Cloud Protect. So what that means is that you're going to have the opportunity to go back and look at what triggered the motion in the first place. Now, at the end of those 30 days, it's up to you to decide if you want to continue with that cloud recording. And if you do, it's a nominal fee of $3.99 a month or $40 a year. But more importantly, it's still going to work even if you choose not to do that. You still get your live views and you can still get the alerts anytime you want.
And it all comes together for you in this show called Making Memories. How many years have you been on QVC, Sarah?
16.
And do you remember the first product you ever presented?
I do, and it was with you back in the home sets over the spiral staircase.
Yeah.
It was an HP printer that was like a kiosk that you used to go in. And I remember it was my first time. I was scared to death. You just wrapped your big arms around me and you said, I'll take care of you. And 16 years later, we're still here.
I'm noticing a picture here on the tablet. I want you all to know that table was the table we used for jewelry presentations. We used it for 18 karat gold. I sat behind that table more hours than I can count. But this is Jane Tracy, and if I'm guessing, it was a weekend morning.
Wow.
And that is the original logo sign. What was that, Jane?
It's the same sign that's on our set today.
And look at those jewelry forms there. And if I know Jane's schedule, it was probably either a Saturday or Sunday morning that she was doing probably silver savings or something. Silver style. Well, I think in the early days we called it silver savings, right?
Then it was silver
style. She shared that picture with me, and when I saw that we